Okay, hold up. This isn't good. I guess it rained a little bit last night or this morning, and here is the situation. Covered with mud. Covered with mud. Covered with mud there too. I don't even have anything to clean this with. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna ruin my favorite shoes. To be honest though, boosted boarding, 100% worth ruining your favorite shoes. It is the greatest thing on earth.
If you really wanna know, I'm full of self-doubt.
So I know this really isn't a thing in the States, but in Canada, the day after Christmas, December 26th, we have another holiday, called Boxing Day. I say holiday because it's really just another excuse for people to go buy more stuff that they don't need. It's like the Canadian equivalent of Black Friday. Just everyone goes to the malls, lots of deals. I'm not a huge fan of it. Now, that being said, one of my favorite parts of Boxing Day when I was in high school was the new Nike basketball pack that would come out the day after Christmas every single year. LeBron's, Kobe's, and KD's. Now, over the past few years, unfortunately, Nike basketball has really fallen out of popularity, and I think this year they just completely scrapped doing a Christmas pack, which sucks, but I think they did release one of the most classic old Christmas Kobe retros that has ever, well, I mean, okay, there was the Grinches, but they're classic is what I'm saying. And we're gonna go to Champ Sports. I don't know that they have them, and if they don't, hopefully they have them. Shockingly bad Nike basketball repertoire in there. As I said, people just don't really care about Nike. There's a Foot Locker across the street. We're gonna check out the Foot Locker across the street.
But they said he'll get a signature sneaker though. Like, but I hope it's not like a.
There are two options here. One, I am very confused about the release date of these, or two, they sold out. I'm guessing it's number one. I'm generally confused about release dates. Hello? It's the Kobe 5 Chaos. I don't even know if it's a Christmas colorway, but I thought they were coming. Maybe they're not coming out today. Maybe I'm probably just very confused on the release date. My earlier statement about Christmas basketball releases sucking now, and just Christmas releases in general, still stands. I mean, December 26th back in 2013, 2014, 2012, 2011, Christmas basketball releases, you had to line up for hours for them. It was like trying to get a hyped up pair of Yeezys. It was amazing, and I miss it.
And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry.
Woo. That was a tight squeeze.
And I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant.
In case you guys are curious what battery is like on one of these things, I got from the Upper West Side down to Battery Park with 27% battery left. I mean, it's also freezing cold outside. It's a lot windier than I thought it was, and I can no longer move or feel my... All things considered though, that's like really, that's pretty good battery range. That being said, there's zero chance I'm taking this back up, because as I said...
But knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
Whew. I am so sorry. I sort of disappeared all day. I don't know. I'm dealing with a bug. Not really a bug, like a cold. Not really a cold. Sort of like a I'm not feeling too great. Thankfully forced to leave the apartment again though, because as I have said before and will continue to say, New Yorkers are the nicest people on earth. Contrary to popular opinion, I know, except I'm gonna keep saying this until it becomes popular opinion. You know how the Yeezy 700 V3s released this past weekend and I was able to get a pair for a really good price? Well, I paid resale for them. I paid a good resale price, but I still paid resale for them. And they're not my size. They're a size 11, which is a little bit too small for me. I mean, I can squeeze it, but not that great. But Adidas and most of the city was late getting their shipments in on this pair of shoes. So today, someone messaged me that works at a store and asked if I wanted a pair for retail. Yeah, I told them I wanted a pair for retail. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. He said employee discount wasn't eligible on them, and then he apologized for not being able to get me employee discount. Dude, do not apologize. Please do not apologize. So yeah, I'm walking over to 5th Avenue to meet him right now. Little bit excited.
And suddenly you
Okay, and one successful laid up meter. What did I just say? One successful meetup later, we have the shoes. I still do not have a chair in my apartment. Amazon is taking a while to get my chairs to me, so we will be sitting on the table for the duration of this review. Now, this guy is an amazing human. I don't want to get him in trouble, so I have placed them in a Foot Locker bag. They may or may not have come from a different store than Foot Locker. No confirmation, no non-confirmation. I just don't want to get the guy in trouble. I don't know. Let's take a look at these shoes. Oh my goodness. These are absolutely amazing. These are absolutely amazing. These are absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm not going to try and pretend with you guys like I haven't seen these before, because I have, obviously. I've already had these in hand. In fact, I mean, I have my other pair of them is sitting right there. I have them in hand. I've been staring at them 8 feet away from my bed for the past week, but I didn't have them in my size or for retail. Questions that were asked on my first video of these. How is the sizing? How is the comfort? The comfort is like a regular pair of shoes. It doesn't have boost, but it's not uncomfortable. It's like a regular, you know, you pay $200 for a sneaker, the comfort you would expect for that price on a pair of sneakers for 200 bucks. It's a comfortable pair of shoes. It's not squishy like Boost, but it fits your foot nice. It has a nice little give, but it's not too soft. I actually don't like Boost in some respects because it's just too squishy. And then sizing, I would say I managed to squeeze on the size 11s for the on foot that I did in my first video, but they were tight. Like usually if I have to, I can put a size 11 on my foot pretty much no problem for a video. Not something I'd want to wear every day, but the size 11 was tight. So I'd say go up half a size at least. The size 12 honestly might be a little bit snug on me, so maybe I should have asked for a 12 and a half or 13, probably a 13. I don't know if they make 12 and a halves, but they fit tight. I know lots of people were really giving these a lot of flack, like saying they didn't like them and saying they look crazy, like they look like nurse shoes or hospital shoes, or they look like actual aliens. And I won't disagree with you. It definitely looks like it's been inspired by something like that. It looks like a clog. It looks chunky. It looks weirdly futuristic. It looks like a skeleton sort of with this weird rib cage looking glow in the dark portion. And I tried getting the glow in the dark to show up on camera. It's just really not that visible on a camera. It shows up a lot differently in real life. You can see it very well in real life. The glow is significant. I could do without the glow, to be 100% honest. It's just an add-on I don't need. And then honestly, it may sound silly saying this because no one will ever see this when you're wearing it, but these blue accents on the bottom are one of my favorite parts of the shoe. So you might be asking, Tom, now that you have 2 pairs of these, what are you doing with the other one? Well, I'm gonna be keeping these size 12s because they're amazing, but the size 11s, I'm just gonna be throwing into the January mystery box along with Chicago Off-White Jordan 1s. So those are 2 of the coolest shoes that exist. Yeezy 700 V3 Azaels and the Off-White Jordan 1 Chicagos. 2 of the best shoes ever, in my mind. Well, one of the best shoes ever, and then one of the most unique shoes ever. are going to be in the January mystery box. So if you want to grab one, there's a link in the description. If you ordered the December mystery box, I know most people have had their orders show up already, except it does take, unfortunately, a while for international shipping to the US, England, Europe. So if you haven't had your order show up, it should be there within the next week or so. And my apologies for the delay, but it's Canada Post being slow, and unfortunately, there's nothing else I can do about that. So yeah, let me know what you think of these down in the comment section below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you want a pair for yourself? Did you get a pair for yourself? Retail, resale, how do you feel about the resale price on these? I think they're sitting around $550 right now, which is pretty substantial considering the retail was only $200. And that's one thing I didn't say in my last video that I just want to say. Adidas, I've told you time and time again, not that you're listening to me, but $300 is too much for a Yeezy 700. It is way, way, way too much. $200, I'm so glad they lowered the price for these. I think $300 just would have killed the popularity of the shoe, and it wouldn't have been what it was in terms of just people really gravitating towards it and accepting this new model. And I'm glad they did that with the price. So Adidas, thank you. You guys, super thank you. I love you. As always, I will be back tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.